It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 December Graduation Recognition Ceremony for the Kenneth B. Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences and the College of General Studies. My name is John Twining and I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Studies and CGS. This is not how I anticipated marking this important milestone. Nevertheless, I'm honoured to be sharing this moment with our students and their loved ones. This has been a year of adjusted expectations, recalibrations, and on occasion, frustrations. In large and small ways, all of us have had to adapt to new ways of teaching and learning, sometimes with very little preparation or notice. We ask you to be patient, flexible, and resilient. We ask you to take care of each other. We ask you to put the needs of your community ahead of your own desires. We ask you to carry an unexpected burden through unprecedented circumstances. You did all these and so much more. Your presence today is clear proof of your academic achievements and much more. It's a testament to your belief in and commitment to earning a world-class education at the University of Pittsburgh. To borrow a word from my students, this year has been extra. However, your tenacity, stamina, and determination have been more than a match for everything that 2020 has thrown at you. So I congratulate you on your success, and I extend those congratulations to your friends, families, significant others, and all those who make up your support systems. We know that they have been your collaborators in these endeavours, and that they have made contributions and sacrifices of their own to help you reach this point. If you're in the same room with any of those special people, please take a moment now to thank them for believing in you and supporting you. And now I'd like to introduce you to someone who shares my pride in your accomplishments, someone who is equally enthusiastic for the bright futures ahead of you. Kathleen Blee, the Betty J. and Ralph E. Bailey Dean of the Dietrich School and the College of General Studies. Dean Blee joined the University of Pittsburgh faculty in 1996 and has served in various leadership roles. She has been a director of the Women's Studies program, chair of the Department of Sociology, associate dean for graduate studies and research, and senior associate dean. She became dean of the Dietrich School in 2017. Dean Blee has earned many awards, including all three of the major teaching and scholarship awards at the University of Pittsburgh. The Chancellor's Distinguished Research Award in 2004, the Chancellor's Distinguished Teaching Award in 2007, and the Provost's Award for Excellence in Mentoring in 2007. It is my great pleasure to introduce Dean Kathleen Blee.
Thank you, John. Graduations, even when they take place during unusual circumstances, are times of big celebration and no small amount of relief. That's certainly true for the graduates we celebrate today. Graduates, your hard work and persistence has sustained each of you and brought you to this happy destination. So has the support of your family and your friends, many of whom are here virtually with us today to share your special milestone. I want to recognize the family members and friends who have encouraged our graduating students in so many ways. I know I speak for every one of these 2020 graduates when I say thank you, family and friends, for your patience, for your understanding, and for your faith in the value of higher education. In his 1903 groundbreaking collection of essays, The Souls of Black Folk, the great sociologist W.E.B. Du Bois wrote words that still ring true today. Now is the accepted time, not tomorrow, not some more convenient season. It is today that our best work can be done, and not some future day or future year. It is today that we fit ourselves for the greater usefulness of tomorrow. Wait, you might be thinking to yourself, why is she talking about doing my best work today? I've already done that. That's why I'm graduating. But I invite you to reconsider, to hear the urgency in Du Bois' call to action, and to think about what greater usefulness you want to pursue during the next chapter of your life. Perhaps the events of the past several months have awakened you to explore more deeply and engage more fully in the pursuit of justice for all. Maybe you have recognized in yourself a desire to shape and create systems and institutions that are more accessible and equitable, a passion for helping usher in a new era when we finally dismantle antiquated ideas and structures, clear the rubble, and start building anew. It's quite possible that the goals you had when you first walked onto the Pitt campus are very different from the aspirations you have right now. I hope that's the case. It means we've done our job, and so have you. Because college isn't a box to check, it's not a hurdle to clear, it's a process to experience, a time to grow and explore, and a time to prepare for the work that's to continue and the tomorrow that is to come. Our featured speaker today, Dr. Anthony Novosel, a faculty member in the Dietrich School's Department of History, earned all three of his degrees at Pitt, starting with a Bachelor of Arts from the College of General Studies in 1989. Tony, as he's called, is as loved by students and colleagues as he is respected. Honors he's received include the AMCO Pittsburgh Prize for Excellence in Advising. In addition, he's been named to the Faculty Honor Roll 3 times. He's been recognized as a CGS Professor of the Year and as a CGS Outstanding Teacher, and he was listed in Who's Who among American educators 3 years in a row. In 2017, Tony received the Chancellor's Distinguished Public Service Award for his extensive work with groups and individuals in Northern Ireland, helping to create a new dialogue on the complex history of paramilitary loyalism. His 2013 book, Northern Ireland's Lost Opportunity, The Frustrated Promise of Political Loyalism, played a significant role in this dialogue. Since 1996, Tony has also mentored students from Northern Ireland through an initiative whose purpose is to assist in community building in Northern Ireland by widening the horizons of the students in a new cultural setting. After more than 25 years at the university, Tony is retiring at the end of this term. I'm so grateful that he agreed to share his thoughts with all of us on this special occasion. I'm pleased to welcome Dr. Tony Novosel.
Greetings and congratulations to you all. It is an absolute joy to be able to celebrate with both the College of General Studies and the Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences, even remotely. It is especially meaningful for me as I got my undergraduate degree from CGS in 1989, and without CGS, I would not be sitting here today. Then I got my master's and my PhD from the Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences. So I've sat where all of you are sitting and know how proud and pleased all of you are today. I don't have to tell you about the unprecedented challenges every one of you faced in completing your degrees. Yet you all stuck to it. You adapted and you made the abnormality of 2020 as normal as you could. Instead of complaining, you dealt with it and you got on with it and you did it well. Congratulations. Now, after 4 years of learning and reflecting, you are now entering a world that at times seems chaotic and out of your control, and where you might feel overwhelmed and think, what can I do when faced with these extraordinary times? So I want to share a story about how other people acted in extraordinary times and transformed the world in which they lived. Since 1974, I have traveled many times to Northern Ireland and met and worked with many people, especially from the Protestant loyalist side, who got caught up in the conflict there. In particular, I became friends with Davy Irvine, who died in 2007. In 1972, at the age of 19, Davy joined the Ulster Volunteer Force, a Protestant paramilitary organization. He did this to, in his words, hit back at the IRA after 10 people died in an IRA bomb attack. After 2 years of active service in the UVF, the British Army captured him whilst carrying a bomb. As a result, he served 6 years in Long Kesh prison camp, a place which for many prisoners became known as Long Kesh University. The British ran Long Kesh more as a POW camp rather than as a traditional prison. So when Davy arrived in the camp, he had to meet with Gusty Spence, a life prisoner himself and the commanding officer of the UVF inside Long Kesh. As he did with all arriving UVF prisoners, Spence asked Davy, "Why are you here?" Davy didn't understand the question and so recited the charges against him. Spence asked him 2 more times, "Why are you here?" As you can imagine, Davy went away muttering some choice words to himself about Spence. He just couldn't understand why he would ask this question over and over again. However, Gusty had a serious purpose in challenging all incoming UVF prisoners in this way. When asked what that purpose was, what I wanted to do was to provoke them into thinking about why they were there, not defense. Defense was only the manifestation of why they were there. I wanted to know the reasons why they were there. In other words, for Spence, he wanted to know what caused the conflict and led them to become involved in the conflict. Davy later recalled, "We were provoked, tortured almost by Spence. He did not mean physically, but intellectually. Gusty wanted them to understand what led to the conflict and why they became involved in it. However, his most important goal was to get them to think about how to end the conflict. This challenge led Davy and other loyalist prisoners in Long Kesh to study and to question everything they thought they knew about their lives, the conflict, and Northern Ireland. Davy put it this way: Gusty unlocked a door, pushed it slightly ajar, and gave me the offer to walk through it or not, as was my choice. I think that was as good for me as anything that ever happened in my life. I don't advocate prison for reflection, but it's certainly the place to do it." Billy Hutchinson, another close friend and former UVF life prisoner, also said, "He opened a door and invited us in, but we had to make the decision and take that step." Billy and Davy and other loyalist prisoners walked through that door and came out of prison committed to transforming what Gusty, in a famous speech in 1977, had called a sixth society. In fact, they were all instrumental in delivering the Loyalist ceasefires in 1994 and the 1998 Good Friday Agreement that ended the conflict. George Mitchell, who chaired the peace talks, witnessed this transformation firsthand and said that although these men had made serious, tragic errors, violent errors, and committed brutal atrocities, they had genuinely changed. Now, you may be sitting here wondering, what does this have to do with me as I graduate and prepare to go out to the world as it is today? I would be asking the same question if I was sitting in your place. My answer is this: it took prison for Gusty, Billy, Davy, and many other loyalist prisoners to reflect, to study, to think, and then to genuinely change, and then to understand how they wanted to transform their society. You are lucky. You're graduating from a first-class university where you not only earned your particular degree, but you also had the chance, the voluntary chance, to reflect and be provoked by your friends, your classmates, and in particular your instructors into thinking, were you here? You also had the chance to study, to learn, to understand yourself, and genuinely change, as well as come to an understanding of the world in which you live and to think about what type of world you want to live in. You are now moving into that world. I want you to think about their circumstances and think about what they did when they went back to their world. Will you, like them, take your new understanding, your new awareness, and your new knowledge with you to transform your society? David said, Gusty gave me the offer to walk through the door or not, as was my choice. And Billy said, we had to make the decision and take that step. Your years here have given you a similar choice. What choice will you make? Thank you. And once more, congratulations and all the best in whatever life takes, wherever life takes you. Thank you again.
Thank you, Tony, for gracing us with your signature warmth and wisdom. And now, graduates, I'd like to share with you the well wishes of several other members of our Pitt community who asked for the opportunity to congratulate you. May their words fuel, inspire, and encourage you as you move forward to take the next steps on your journey.
It is an honor for me to celebrate this achievement with each of our Pitt 2020 grads. Congratulations on getting to this point. My wish for all of you is that this achievement is only one of many and that it is the start you need to be an agent of change you want to see in the world. Go out there and find your direction and lead a life that's uniquely yours. Congrats again and best wishes always.
Hello. Congratulations on your graduation. You have now achieved the goal that you set for yourself when you came to Pitt. You are now part of the Pitt family. So take the Pitt spirit with you wherever you go. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Economics Department, I extend our warmest congratulations to the class of 2020, especially to our economics majors. We're so proud of you. You've made it to the end. Congratulations. We wish you all future happiness and success.
Hi, I'm U.S. Senator Ben Cardin, School of Arts and Science, class of 1964. To the class of 2020, I'd like to extend my sincere congratulations. I'm sure this year has not been the year that any of you envisioned. The fact that you have reached this point today speaks volumes about your flexibility, ingenuity, and determination. Now that you are already proven that you can clear big hurdles, you know you can take whatever else life may throw at you along the way. That's an important part of any education, possibly even the most significant. It makes me extremely proud to call you my fellow alumnus. Best of luck in all you do. I have no doubt that you will accomplish even more great things.
Hi students, thanks for asking me to say a few words. They will be few, but it's really an honor. First, congratulations. Completing college is an enormous accomplishment at any time, and you've done it during a pandemic. This year probably hasn't been what you expected. It hasn't been for any of us, but you're Pitt students, so you can handle it. The other thing I want to say is college should not be just about learning how to make a living. It should be about learning how to make a life. So remember that as you go forward. Don't think just about work. Think about the rest of your life, family, friends, hobbies, activities, and helping others as you go forward. Best of luck and hail to Pitt.
Dear graduates, my heart is bursting with joy for your accomplishment during these extraordinary times. Thank you for choosing University of Pittsburgh for your education journey. You make us proud. Together, we enter another page in Pitt's history. Congratulations. You did it.
Congratulations. I'm Stan Golansky from the class of 1980. When you look back on your Pitt experience 40 years from now, I am confident you will see how it prepared you not merely for a great career, but for truly a life well lived. As you go out to make your mark in the world, do so with the pride and dignity of being a lifelong Pitt Panther.
Hello, fellow Pitt grads. I'm Betsy Benson, publisher at Pittsburgh Magazine, and I'm excited to congratulate you on your recent achievement. I know you've worked hard this year under particularly trying circumstances, but you did it. I know that you're going to make Pitt proud and Pittsburgh proud. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. I wish you long lives full of engaging discovery and well-timed adventures.
This is Stephen Left from the Department of East Asian Languages and Literatures, offering my congratulations to the class of 2020. Well done. You've done an excellent job getting through a very unprecedented school year. While this graduation ceremony is virtual, your accomplishments are very real, and I wish you the very best in all your future endeavors.
Hello, graduates. My name is Doug Browning, and in addition to being a member of the Dietrich School Board of Visitors, I am a proud Dietrich School graduate. I am honored to add my voice to the chorus of supporters who have shared their well wishes with you on this very special occasion. And while unfortunately we cannot do this in person, it in no way diminishes what you have accomplished. We believe in you, we have every confidence in your future success, and we welcome you to the family of University of Pittsburgh alumni. Wherever you go, and whatever career or calling inspires you next, you will always have a home at Pitt. So take some time to celebrate this achievement with friends and loved ones. You deserve it. Then step out into the wide world that awaits you and make us proud. Congratulations, and hell to Pitt.